I am going to the unit to make a water tank out of cardboard again.
Last episode, Ellie was tasked with constructing a cardboard water tank to see if a pre-moulded plastic one we saw would fit under the cabin sole. After some shifting around, it was clear it wouldn't.
What I think we should do is to adapt this one, cut this one down, cut out all Ellie's hard work from this morning.
However, we were able to adapt Ellie's hard work to construct a bespoke one and then moved on to another task.
What are we doing today?
We're priming!
It's extremely exciting to get the boat looking pretty again. Though the primer is grey, it will be coated with a white bilge paint. Finally, the episode finished with a spanner in the works.
I need to fly to Italy on Wednesday. It is now Monday. This is going to be my last hour on the boat for 2 months.
Hi everyone. So, I'm on my own today. This is the first time I'm gonna start doing bits on my own. Ben is in Venice, as I'm sure you know. So I'm gonna be on my own doing as much boat stuff as I can. I've got a couple of bits of jobs coming up in and around the 6 weeks. And we've got a couple of weddings coming up as well, so very busy. But I'm going to try and get to the boat as much as possible. I've got a list of things we went through. I basically got a lot of priming, sanding to do. It's all the kind of boring stuff I've been left with. So today I'm going to be finishing off some priming. Got basically lots of timber that are part of the floor supports. My first feat, which I didn't film, but I had to basically move the very heavy teak flooring, which used to be the flooring, which is now our workbench. Move it from down here, out here, onto the deck, which is it's heavy and it's tricky with one person. That was really hard on my own. I also want to go to Wetworks, which is our local chandlery in Burnham. I'm gonna go there, pick up the bilge paint that we've ordered and get some quotes for some more epoxy because we're nearly out. So yeah, look forward to seeing just me in your videos. I think Ben will send a couple of Venice pictures at some point. He left yesterday morning. Let's see how I get on. It got very cold, so I had to put on 2 hoodies. It's weird not having Ben here. It's not that I can't do it, but he's always been my driving force, and he's obviously done all the research and he knows what to do. So far I've sort of just been doing what he tells me to do, so he's got a plan for the day and we break it up, work together and do it. But it's just even having him here, even if he was up top doing stuff and I was down here, and we don't end up actually seeing each other for hours, even though we're on the same boat, it's that kind of knowing that he's always there. So knowing he's not here is a weird one, because I kind of have to completely fend for myself and rely on my own abilities to do things, which I'm more than capable of doing. I like the company and I need to believe in myself that I can do it. Everything I'm doing now, I'm not doing anything new. I'm not going to start building things without Ben because it's not my expertise, and I need some more help with that. And also Ben enjoys doing it, so I don't want to take that from him. But I am going to do everything I can, I know how to do, and yeah, give it a go. Goodbye. I brought my work inside with me. Should have done it before. I don't know why I lugged it all outside, to be totally honest with you. I made far too much work for myself. I think I thought the fumes would be a lot in here, but I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, I brought it all back in because it's not safe to keep them up over there overnight, so I brought them back in. It's been about 5 hours, so let them cure on one side. I'm gonna do the other side now. Ooh. Then I've got to get back for Pilates. Walking to the boat this morning on my own. It's a very early start, but I thought I'd get ready yesterday. I made a really nice salad. I put the coffee on ready to be made today, and I'm ready to go. I'm gonna walk down the seafront to the boat, get some steps in, some fresh air because apparently it's gonna be very windy this morning. When it's windy out, and it's really hard to do things out front on the deck, so I probably will set up a little station inside today. Because doing it the last time was just really quite difficult, and also the floor was already inside, so I can I'm already set up, so I can start pretty quickly. But yeah, I've got quite a list of things to do today, get them done, and if I get them done in good time, I'm gonna head to the unit, I think, and do some editing there. Let's go. Just noticed the glittering on that boat, it's beautiful. Okay, so once again I have 2 hoodies on because it's freezing. It's going to be a very bitty day today. I basically got to the top of the centre floor support. I'm going to do that first so that it can cure, and in a few hours I can then give the whole thing a second coat. There's like loads of like random holes that have been drilled through for whatever reason that I'm going to fill with epoxy. The reason we're doing this is they won't match up to the system that we're going to be putting in. It's windy again today. Woo, girl power, women boat building. This is how it should be. I'm joking, Ben, come back please. Okay, so on this bulkhead, as you can see, there's millions of holes. We are going to be cutting pretty much from here. We don't know whether we need like a pole here just for the structure. That will come later. So I'm going to say any of these holes here, I'm not going to bother with because they're coming out anyway. So it's going to be these guys. And then over this side, exactly the same thing. We're cutting this down pretty much from there. So all of these holes I won't bother with. It will be these ones over here, down here, and a couple weird, terrible ones down here. I will make this captioned because you probably can't hear me very well. I am a little nervous because this is the first time doing this on my own. Ben's so busy, so he can't give me a full-on breakdown of what to do. He has taught me through it already, but when he actually has to do it, it's always a bit nerve-wracking. I'm just going to give it a go and see what happens. I'm going to start with the really big holes on the starboard side in the bulkhead. Wish me luck! So now I have wet out those big holes. We're going to add some scoops. Mix this for a minute. See, it's just started to really thicken up there. And now I'm going to put that into here. It really is like icing. I've actually seen Ben do this obviously before, and I've actually always wanted to do it because it just looks really quite satisfying. It always looks like icing, I just want to lick it. Don't do that. And there's my pipe. You ready for this? List of things to do today, again very bitty. I'm going to go along all of the portholes and take off all of the curtain rail things because they are hideous. My next job on my list is to knock out the heads seacocks. I don't know how well this is going to go. They are 50 years old. They're probably in there nice and snug, so I'm going to give it all my might and see how it goes. And then I'm going to go to the gym. Should really go the other way around, but this might give me the gym workout I need, to be honest with you. Okay, so we have an old one that's been epoxied over. Not very well either. And then we've got this one, and this one. As you can see, pretty corroded and like really in there. Right, how do we start? This is the absolute bane of my life. I'm so close to getting it out, but I can't do anything about this side. I've got to do it from the inside. I've got like this much left. I am getting so bruised, it's hurting my back. I mean, I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Then I'm gonna eat food. I'm starving. Okay, I am so close. It is, oh my goodness. Now it kind of won't budge because it's right at the end and it's like a bit stuck. Someone's gonna tell me there's a much easier way to do this, but I just went for it. My back is in agony. It's such a small space. Also, the largest seacock is right up against the wall. I don't even want to try this. So I can only go so far with the spanner. It's just so hard. Had to reach out for help. So I was like, Ben, what do I do? He was like, mole grip. I was like, oh, that's a good idea. So I've got this guy. And I'm going to see if that will hold it in place whilst I wrench off the rest of this bloody thing. Wish me luck. No, it's not working. Really? No, that is absolutely not budging. Okay, I've taken a little break from these seacocks because they are starting to annoy me. So I have realised we've not taken like all this stuff off. So I basically started to take that all apart. I'm going to take this old tap and shower off. I'm going to get that off before I can get this bit off, but I've taken this bit off already. That's gross, isn't it? So we'll sand all this down, fill in all the holes, and then make our own holes when we put our shower in. I have removed the shower. So I've taken that bit of fiberglass off the side of the bulkhead, taken the shower off, so that then goes through here and like in this bulkhead and down under here. So essentially we're going to have to take this entire piece out. So I've got my paint hoodie on again, I've got my hair up, this is my look, and we're basically just gonna give this all a little key before giving it on the paint. This is my life at the moment.
Thanks again for watching another episode of Sailing Rum Punch. We really appreciate all the support for this mad journey we're on. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe button and add any comments below.